Welcome back to my channel. This is Arya. Travel with me to Coimbatore, India for work. If it's your first time here on this channel, welcome. And if you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. In this video, I try to take you along with me as I travel to India to meet another part of my company, team members that I've been working with online for years. I'm super excited and I hope you enjoy this video. If this kind of content interests you guys, please don't hesitate to subscribe to This is Arya if you have not already. Hit the like button and leave a comment about what aspect of this video you truly enjoyed. So I'm still in Houston here, guys. I have checked in, gone through security, and I'm just kind of grabbing a bite to eat. My first flight leaves at 7 p.m. or so. And I will be traveling through the night to Dubai. That's going to be the longest part of my trip for 15 hours. And then I'm going to travel to Chennai from Dubai, and then from Chennai to Coimbatore, India, which is my final destination. Guys, just come along. I really had a long journey, but I am hoping that you can feel what I'm feeling, experience what I'm experiencing. It was truly an awesome experience. I have traveled a long haul before, but it has always been with groups, touring or traveling with my husband, but I'm the only one on this long journey. So guys, come along. In Chennai, it was a little interesting because the domestic part of the airport was different from the international part, so I had to take a shuttle or a cart to go over to the domestic side and then independently check in all my luggage to go to Coimbatore, India. When it was time for boarding, I realized that the gate was leading outside, so I was a little confused, but I realized that you would have had to take a bus towards where the aircraft is to be entered. This is pretty interesting. It kind of reminds me of traveling back in the 90s from Jamaica, and that's how we used to enter the plane. So it kind of was a nice flashback of what used to happen. Okay guys, so don't judge me. I might look like a bag lady because I have so many things. I was only allowed to check in one bag, so I had to carry my other bag with me. I have my laptop bag and I have my neck pillow. Oh, I'm looking like a crazy one, but hey, after all I'm going through, you gotta cut me some slack. Shining for you, guiding your way, helping you through. Shadows and gloom are all that you see. We'll find a place where we can be free from the mountains. So I'm now on the flight, the domestic flight to Coimbatore, guys. At this point, I'm so tired. The mosquitoes were kind of getting at me in the Chennai airport. Like, I'm so happy I got my shots. If you're traveling to this part of the world, guys, you have to take shots. I took the typhoid fever shot, so make sure that you're super prepared when traveling this far. So I have just touched down in Coimbatore, and all I need to do is get my bags now and look out for my chauffeur, who will have a sign up. I am secure. There is no doubt. So it's time to go pick up my bags, and I'm a little tired. I'm a little confused. My body feels like it has gone through quite a bit. I just wanted to see my hotel room, guys, because I just wanted to sleep. But I collected my bags and I was ready to go. The good thing about these long haul flights, guys, is that they keep feeding you. They feed you. You sleep. By the time you're sleeping, they wake you up to feed you. So I wasn't necessarily hungry. I was just wanting a bath and just to relax a little bit. Traveling to India from Houston means that I would have lost half of a day. So whenever it's midday in Houston, it's 11:30 p.m., almost midnight in Coimbatore. Look at those beautiful elephants, guys. I just had to take a selfie in front of them. Yes, so guys, the time difference is what makes you feel discombobulated, disoriented, tired, needing of adjustment. As soon as I stepped out the airport, I saw my chauffeur. I was super excited because it meant that I was going to be at the hotel real soon. I traveled on Emirates to Dubai and Emirates to Chennai, and I took a domestic flight, Indigo, to Coimbatore, India. Now that I'm here, I'm going to be taken to the Radisson Blu, where I'm pretty confident that I should be comfortable there. I felt so grateful. I felt so blessed. I was greeted with this beautiful bouquet of flowers from 2 team members. I felt so welcomed, and I made sure the first thing that I did was to put it in some water so I would have fresh flowers for the week. And here's my room, guys. As you enter, there's this energy saving thing that they do, that you put your key in this slot and it keeps the light and the energy going in the room. The moment you come out the room and remove it from the slot, the light goes out, so it saves energy. That's pretty cool. Here is my closet area where I hang up my work clothes, and I also have hangers. I have iron. I have the safe is right there as well, and ironing board and iron. So if I need to do any pressing, you guys know I hate pressing, but my dad pressed my work clothes and I'm hoping that they will remain good. So so I don't have to press. Anyway, here's the shower. A very nice rain shower. Good ambiance. In my world, the bathroom has to be perfect when I go to a hotel. I will compromise on other stuff, but not the bathroom. I need to feel like I'm in a glamorous bathroom with clean, updated facilities. And I love this bathroom. I love that it's filled with towels. I love the fact that it has a robe. I'm just going to enjoy this. Every single bathroom in India, I notice, has a little bidet thing or this shower looking thing at the side of the toilet. Yeah, pretty interesting. Look at the ambiance in this room, guys. I have a nice king size bed, very comfortable. I have a mini bar over here, a TV, which I didn't really use, but the closet comes out on the other side as well, so I can enter the safe and the closet from two different angles. Here is my little mini bar. My room was at the business class level, so I was stocked up with snacks, nuts, whiskey, wine in the fridge, chilled. And how they do it is they bill it. Once you consume it, they bill it. That was pretty cool, because being in the room and sometimes having to be working from the room, sometimes you just want things to be comfortable. Here's a little thing with whiskey that was left there for me. I could make my own cappuccino, tea, coffee. There's my bundle of beautiful flowers to, just bring cheer to the room and some life to the room. My desk where I'm going to be doing work sometimes from the hotel room. And then I got there in the morning time, so even though the light is on, it looks like it's night, it's really daytime. So in a second I'll show you the view from my room. Look at these nice pendant lights. It's a beautiful, spacious business class room at the Radisson Blu, Coimbatore, India. So if you're going to Coimbatore, this is a really nice hotel that you can stay. And here I'm going to show you the view from outside. So it is daytime, guys. It was probably after about 10 or 11 in the morning in Coimbatore, which at that time it would have been about 11:30 p.m. at night in Houston. So look at the view from my room, guys. Really nice view, and in the night is even more beautiful. So that's my room, guys. Oh, I don't even know if you can see my fit. I just have on some black sweats. I have on a white ribbed top, and I wore my Nike black sneakers on the trip because that's most comfortable. And here are the drinks that they left in my fridge. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I got a beer right there. Got wine, and of course some soft drinks and orange juice. Yeah. And they also left me some chocolate bars. They got my back. I was set up really good, really nice. Beautiful hosting by the India team as well, guys. I could not ask for more. They're amazing. The culture is just so beautiful, amazing, and respectful. Okay, so I already messed up the room. Let's just say I was making myself at home. No judgments. This is not a vacation, guys. I'm here to work. See, I set up my workstation. I'm doing some final touches on my training that I'm preparing for the team. And here I am in the role provided. Yeah, I'm getting real comfortable. So I'm gonna use my iPad for any kind of entertainment. You're probably checking social media, watching YouTube, Netflix, because I wasn't sure what was going on the TV, and it was in India language and I was confused. So I said, you know what, let's keep it simple, keep it on the iPad, and let's go. Okay, so I was advised to try to sleep on India time, but I couldn't keep up. I couldn't stay awake for the entire afternoon. So I took a nap and then I got up back to finish working on the lecture for the next day. And then I decided to relax, watch a little bit, have some nuts, and then I turned in.
Slowly thinking, whoa, big.
Okay, guys, so it's Monday morning. I got myself ready. I know I'm to be picked up by the chauffeur for 9 o'clock, so I decided that I was going to be ready for breakfast as soon as breakfast is open. And breakfast starts at 8, so I got myself pretty much ready. Went for breakfast, and then I'm going to go back up, just throw my clothes on and do my makeup, and then I should be ready for 9 o'clock. So that was my routine every single morning. And at breakfast, I found that I did actually like the seasoned rice, the vegetable rice that they had. And I had it with some hash browns, and I had it with some sausages, and I had omelette some mornings, but I pretty much kept it safe to the American stuff because I wasn't really sure. So yeah, that's what I did every morning. And yes, I was eating rice as breakfast. That's a little strange, but I actually enjoyed doing that, and I would have my hot chocolate. So that's what I did every morning. I got myself showered, went for breakfast, and then I went back up to get myself dressed and makeup done, and then leave. I had the illustrious opportunity by my company to come here to India to basically meet the rest of the team. So part of my company is in India, and I have been working with this company for several years, guys, and I'm finally going to get to meet some of my team members that I've been working with for so many years, and I'm super excited. It's all about appraisal, guys, so I know a lot of you see me doing my home decor and everything. This is just a little bit of a more comprehensive view of who Dr. Arya is, and I'm super excited to bring you in on this aspect of my life. So I made sure to be on time for the chauffeur, and he was there with Raju. So Raju and I traveled into work every day together. I made sure that I was on time. Hey, look at that lady on the back of the bike. Isn't that cool? The way the ladies just sit at the back of the bike in their traditional sari. So we had a little bit of traffic. I don't know if because it was Monday morning, but we sat in traffic for a little bit. But I enjoyed just taking a look at how everything looks on the streets of India. Honestly, it reminds me of kind of downtown Kingston, Crossroads in Kingston, but it reminds me of my home in Jamaica. Thank you. So we're finally here at the office. Hey, Anand.
Good to see you.
Yeah, long time. Okay. It's been good so far. So it was an exhilarating day. I met the team, they were so warm. Everybody's just so nice, guys. Like, they're hosting me like a queen. I'm back at the hotel, and I have ordered room service because I'm still feeling a little tired. But I met the head of the company in India. I met the head of the team. I met the team. I'm super excited. Okay, guys, so I pretty much did the same thing every day. I went into the office, and this is a typical day. So I'm traveling in with the head of my team, Raju. I'm traveling in with him with the driver, and I'm pretty much gonna conduct some training. I'm gonna do some work in an office that they have provided me temporarily for the week, and then we're going to go out to lunch. Of course, lunch is a whole deal where I get to try Indian foods and I get to hang out with the leadership team members. So I'm looking forward to today because I think I'm going to go to lunch with the entire leadership team. So I'm super excited about that. So here am I in the office that they provided me, and I have my iPad running with Netflix while I'm working onto my left. I try to do that sometimes, especially when I suspect that I might be a little tired or sleepy, so it kind of keeps me alert. Hey. Okay, so fast forward to lunchtime.
Sideways, this is for you.
Lunch, and spot where everything is barbecue, guys. Everything's barbecue, including the pineapples. I absolutely love this as I have done a couple of videos before. I was explaining that every time I go to eat somewhere in India, of course I'll be hosting there, so they choose the places that they go to cook. I'm going on what I'm eating, so they help me with a menu to choose stuff, and I'm here enjoying all this appetizers and it's fun.
Very famous.
And I'm there having all that food. They're telling me that this is a choose the appetizers, and I'm supposed to have the main course, which is an all-you-can eat. Of course, I'm just laughing because you've got to be kidding me, because I was just full of that. But it was really fun. I met our leadership team, we tried different appetizers, and I had some soup. They made a special lean chicken meal for me, and honestly guys, I felt really good being hosted by the India team. Any of you guys have been to India, let me know your experiences in the comments about
So
India.
there, the left hand is very famous.
It's very hierarchical in
Mostly,
the culture, but I think that's probably one of the most beautiful things about it.
Order someone veg anything. Pineapple already ordered. Pineapple is getting any mushroom.
And everybody tries
So,
stuff.
So I think there is a special here.
went back to the office. I was trying to do some work, but I was getting a little tired. So at a certain time, I decided I was just gonna have the driver take me back to the hotel and finish up some work. I really think I underestimated the amount of jet lag that I would be experiencing. When I come to India another time, I am definitely staying more than just 5 days because I'm still adjusting to the India time. And I guess because I'm used to working from home too. So working in the office, there's so much of that I can handle, and then I just pick up being in a more relaxed environment and getting the rest of what I have done. So I was preparing for more training the next day and also doing some regular work, and I'm gonna chill out, probably have a glass of wine and just hang out with myself, because at this time of the evening my husband would have already called me. We've talked and he's on his way to work. So he's at work. He ain't got no time for me right now. So I have to pretty much just entertain myself and enjoy my own space and enjoy my own company. So that's what I did for most of the time that I was at the hotel in India. And guys, being a mother of 4, yes, 2 of them are adults, but I welcome this time by myself because I don't get to enjoy this much when I'm back home. Yes, of course I miss my husband, but I'm conditioned for this. It is a work trip and I think I'm handling myself pretty good. Okay guys, so this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. They have left a fruit plate for me in my room. When I was at work and I came back, I saw a fruit plate. Like, this is just living the life of a queen, and I'm enjoying it, you know. For this 1 week, I'm just having a good time. It's been going pretty well, guys. I had a very productive day today at work. Spent a good amount of time with the team. We went for lunch together at an all-you-can-eat barbecue place, as you could have seen. Showed you some shots of that. I haven't gotten to go out and see the place yet, but tomorrow is when the training ends. So when I'm finished training everybody, got rid of the business at hand, then on Thursday and Friday, we can go, you know, to some tourist spots here in Coimbatore. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. So see you around. So the offices here in India are new, and the concept is basically the root of the tree, and above the trees beyond your imagination. So at the base of the structure on the lower level, you have a lot of tree decor in the office. It's beautiful, guys. You know how I am about decor and beautiful spaces, and I absolutely love this. On the top floor where this technical level is, you have a lot of high-tech interior design, and the technical team is the team that I work with. So here I am in one of the sessions where I'm training. So the idea for this trip, part of the idea for the trip was, in addition to meeting and understanding the people behind the emails and the virtual meetings, forging a relationship with them. It's also imparting some training from my own expertise to the team that I lead. And I'm super excited here. I'm presenting. And I do have a PhD in urban planning. So when it comes down to teaching and imparting knowledge, I get super excited. And I was really happy to have this opportunity to impart some of my appraisal knowledge to the team. Okay, so on this particular day, we went to lunch, Raju and I, and another of the leadership of the head of the company, and we were discussing how we can make processes better for the team between Houston and India. And I really honestly do believe that the best ideas come out when you're most relaxed, and having business lunches is something very, very productive. And that's what happened here at this day. We came up with some super cool ideas, and we were able to actually decide how we're going to have them executed before I left, and we were successful in doing so. So without boring you guys, here I am at lunch. We're talking business, but we're eating some good Indian food, and yeah, that's it. After lunch, I went back to the office, and then I was taken back to the hotel early enough so that I could get out for dinner with the head of the company. When I went to dinner that evening, I must be honest with you guys, I was flabbergasted by the ambiance. Like, this particular restaurant called Park Elanza, it was just so aesthetically beautiful. Look at that, guys. So awesome. Part of the time I thought my camera was on. I didn't actually catch everything, so I had to get up from eating towards the end of the night to get some more shots. But it's beautiful, guys. I got all those chandeliers. The ambiance is amazing. So if you go to India, well, Coimbatore in particular, I think there are other Park Elanzas, but I went to the one in Coimbatore, India, and it was absolutely beautiful. This food sign was made with a bicycle and LED letters. Look how beautiful that is, and it goes up to the eating area, and look how beautiful that is. The waterfalls, the pool. That pool is just basically there for aesthetics, and then look at the overview. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's always welcomed whenever the views are as lovely as the meals. Because it was a little dark at dinner, I wasn't able to get as many food shots as I wanted, but hey guys, the ambiance takes it away. Okay, so this is Thursday. It's going to be my last day in the office. They asked me what was the last thing I wanted to do before I went shopping and sightseeing, and I told them I wanted to have lunch with the entire staff. I caught a few pictures of everybody, but it was really cool. You know, I really enjoyed my time with the team. Everybody was just so very hospitable and warm, and I felt like I knew them a long time, which I kind of did from interacting with them online, but to meet them in person, to see a person behind the names, it was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed every moment of it, and big up to all of my India team. And let me know in the comments if you guys are watching this, and for you guys all over the world that are my subscribers, I had a really good time. So at the end of lunch, I didn't go back to work. I was hosted in the shopping activity by Shabeen, one of the team leads here in India. And we are at a boutique right now. And of course, I had to take a look at some of the home decor stuff. Look at those beautiful china mugs. Oh, just amazing. I love these pieces, but I had to stay focused because there's no way I could take any of that back to the US. So I was just taking in all those beautiful lamps and mugs, crockery, and and all of that light fixture. But anyways, I was brought to this boutique because my interest in shopping here in India was to get some Indian clothing. I was interested in a sari at first, but then I got a little intimidated by the wrapping procedure, and I wanted something that I could truly wear back home. So first of all, I was looking for matching outfits for myself and my daughter because we consider ourselves twinsies, and I was trying to get something that we would look alike, but that was not happening here at the boutique. Although the stuff are really nice for the kids and really nice for the adults, there was nothing really mother-daughter twinsy kind of vibe. But I was happy that I came to this boutique because it kind of gave me an idea of what the styles are like and what I actually think I would wear back in Houston. After being fully inspired by the styles that I saw at the small boutique, we went to the mall where we would get more opportunities for duplicates, basically. So we tried finding stuff that are the same in the kids department and adult department, but we're still not in luck in finding similar stuff. So we decided that we were going to just try to get something for Jada and then try to find something that in my size to match what we found for her. So that's what we went ahead and did. And then I was super excited about what we found, but then also felt really guilty that I didn't get anything else for anybody else in the family. So I said to myself, you know what? Let me see if I can find some shirts for the guys that look like Indian fashion. And I'm happy to say that I was successful in that shopping expedition. So everybody in the family, including my parents, got something to wear from India. I will try to show you guys later on in a picture or something about how beautiful the Indian clothing fit. So that was my shopping experience with Shabeen. There she is. She's the one that was helping me with the shopping all evening. And then I went back to the hotel where I decided I was going to pack from Thursday night, so that Friday when I did all of my sightseeing, I would come back and just get ready to go to the airport because my flight would leave on Friday evening. end up shopping. We were a little hungry, so we stopped at a little coffee shop. And then when I got back to the hotel before I started packing, I'm like, I need to get some pictures with one of these outfits so I could give you guys a little sneak peek. So here goes. Okay, so I got up really early, got ready, and was picked up at 7 because we had to travel about an hour and a half to go to the Isha Foundation. And guys, I really did not know what to expect. Look at that, look at that. Woo. All I know is that we drove almost 2 hours to this far place that was very famous and is probably the largest landmark in Coimbatore. Here I am. We're going to be dropped off to walk into the premises. All I know, guys, is that when the driver dropped us off and we started walking, I saw this humongous statue. Look at that. And we just walked and walked and walked until the statue just seemed like it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this statue, guys, is 112 feet in height. And it's considered to be the largest bust sculpture in the world. And that 112 feet, guys, represents 112 ways that you can access well-being. And guys, the only reason why I know this is because I was reading the brochure, so it's not because I'm knowledgeable. Hey, so Shabine has been such a beautiful host towards the end with all of this. Look at this statue, guys. How amazing is that? People come from all over the world, guys. This spot is known for its yoga and meditation. It's a very, very religious spot, and there's going to be a huge festival happening on March 8th, and all of these railings and stuff, you see that they're preparing for the festival. Some famous people are going to come from all over the world. They're going to come and they're going to spend the whole night just praying and meditating. That's what I understand that's going to happen. So that's what this place is about. And I could not get enough of the pictures and the clips, video clips of this beautiful statue, guys. Amazing. And this is one of the gods. And people were in that little section right there in front, praying, doing yoga and meditating. As we went further into the premises, it got a little bit more sensitive to the level of spiritualism. So after a while, we had to submit our phones. So basically past the statue, and we were just there walking along this beautiful pathway, and we were passing people just being very meditative. So it was encouraged for us to be quiet. People were praying, people were just sitting, you know. The environment was all about forgetting about your troubles, forgetting about your material things, your struggles at home, basically leaving everything behind and just trying to meditate and find some kind of level of peace within yourself. Here are the bulls waiting to transport people back and forth on the premises. And at this point, we were pretty hungry because we left so early. So Shabine and I decided to stop by the restaurant that they had right there to get some traditional Indian breakfast. as usual, I have no clue what these things are on the menu, but thank God I can trust Shabine to take care. So she was able to order something that she thinks will go well with my palate and that I could handle, and she absolutely did a good job. We were in a setup almost like a cafeteria, and that's where we had lunch. Well, not lunch, it was breakfast. So we had breakfast, and this food, I don't know what it's called. I tried to eat it the authentic way with my hands. And if anybody knows me, I hate when food touches my hand. But I was like, I'm going to be a good sport today, and I'm going to eat this thing like the Indians do. And I must say, I surprised myself. This tasted really good. This is almost like a thin pancake kind of interpretation. I don't know what this is, but I was having it and it was tasting good. After eating breakfast, we had to submit our phones at this point because as we go deeper in, we had to be quiet and they didn't want any pictures or anything taken. Oh, I forgot to tell you this part. We had to also take our shoes off when we went into the inner courts of the temples, and that was quite interesting for me, looking at the different ways of worship and the different religions. Anywho, we're back out. We got our phones back and we were ready to get on that bull ride. I was excited about this, and notice how the men are wearing skirts, guys. I was so fascinated with this. Look at that. They're traditionally dressed right here, and we had to pay for the bull ride, so we paid for the bull ride and we're ready to go. And that was it for the Isha Foundation. We were going to use the transportation of the bull rides to get out back towards the front, where we would just walk and meet the chauffeur who was going to transport us now to the Gedee Car Museum. Guys, this was fun. I must tell you, if you're going to Coimbatore in particular, the Isha Foundation is a must visit. So now we're heading back to the city, where we're going to go to the car museum, and I'm looking forward to taking some really fabulous pictures and videos there. As we were journeying on the way back into the urban areas, I was trying to catch some shots, pictures that kind of depict the feel of Coimbatore, the environment, the things that make it special, the things that make it different, and the things that make Coimbatore unique, like the temples, the men in skirts, the flowers, the different landmarks, the women on the bikes, just the amount of bikes generally, the three-wheelers, those statues, absolutely gorgeous. It's not a super urbanized city, but it's an interesting city. And as I probably have said before in this video, it reminds me of my homeland of Jamaica. Not everything is as it seems, and as much as you might see the different levels and classes in society as you drive around in Coimbatore, there are so many beautiful diamonds in the rough. The last place that I went touristing and sightseeing was the Gedee Museum. and it's a museum, but it also has a car museum specifically. That was what I was interested in, so that's where Shabina and I went. We checked in and we started just getting really excited about just generally the evolution of transportation, documenting this evolution, the different types of engines and how the engines have evolved in the technology used to create them. And of course, why I went there in the first place, absolutely the vintage cars, a beautiful collection of them. I tried to get as many pictures as I could and as many video clips as I could. So I hope you can appreciate this. This was my last tourist stop before I had to go back to the hotel and get out of Converter.
Feeling lonely in this king size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I've been feeling delusional. Thinking about us, babe. Your body's so beautiful. All I want is your love. Can't get enough. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized.
Well, only the SUVs.
I've been feeling emotional. Thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love?
Okay guys, as a content creator, it's hard to go to a hotel and not actually take in all the beauty. And I saw the pool online in pictures and I'm like, I have to at least get some shots of the pool. So when I went back to the hotel, I quickly went up to the top floor where the pool was, and I had to get my foot in the water just for a little bit. And that's what I did. I tried to get some shots at the pool, and of course I put my feet in the warm water and enjoyed the sun just for a couple of moments. I had a couple hours to spare. We actually had stopped for lunch, and when I got back to the hotel it was a little bit, I think, after 2 p.m. so I had quite a bit of time before it was time for me to get ready to go to the airport. So I enjoyed the pool for a little bit. Okay guys, so this comes to the end of my first work trip to India, and look at the population guys. You see how many people are on the road? Yeah, I'm just fascinated with this country. So guys, I'm heading back to the airport right now. I checked out and my chauffeur is taking me back to the airport, and I'm getting ready for my long haul situation, which starts at the domestic flight gets out at 9:20 p.m. and then I'm going to be leaving Chennai, I think at about 2 or 3 a.m. and I'll be traveling all the way into my Saturday afternoon. And yes guys, so I'm going to embark on this journey. I did not get a lot of clips on my way back, but I started here at Coimbatore at the domestic flight to Chennai, from Chennai to Dubai, from Dubai to Houston. I keep showing you these different shots because I want you to appreciate that the population in India is huge guys, and most of the times when people are moving together, it's a lot of people. Now we're in Dubai. In Dubai, we had to change terminals in order to get the flight to Houston. So here I am in a shuttle, like a train, to get me over to the terminal that I needed to be in order to depart from Dubai to Houston. I was able to get a couple shots of the shopping part of the airport in Dubai and a few shots of the architectural designs, how beautiful they look in the airport. I kind of made a little mistake with my booking and I did not choose the correct seats to come back, but that's okay. At least I'm home. Thank you so much for watching guys. Stay positive, stay productive, love yourself. Peace out.